Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make some easy and safe DIY toys for chinchillas. So I know that some toys in the store that they sell for chinchillas can get pretty pricey, so I came up with some ideas that are cheap and simple to make. On that note, let's get straight into the video. So this is what the first toy is going to look like. You'll need some toilet paper roll and also some wooden sticks. So in my case, I will be using these popsicle sticks. So first you want to get the toilet paper roll and get rid of all the toilet paper that you can see, because this can get dangerous for chinchillas. So just like what I'm doing now, you just want to kind of rub your finger along the roll and get all of the paper off the toilet roll. So after you have cleared all of this away, you want to get your scissors and you can cut some holes into the toilet paper. Just like randomly just put some holes into it. Just like I'm doing right now. Just like, you might not be able to see the holes at first, but you just want to keep cutting them. So the more holes you have, the more options of where to poke the sticks through. Okay, now that I've made a couple of holes in here, I am going to stick the stick in one of the holes and then out the other hole, so it looks like this. And basically just repeat the process. This can be kind of challenging, so just be patient and you'll eventually get it all through. So my chinchilla loves to chew on popsicle sticks, so I'm sure she'll love this a lot. Okay, so this is how mine ended up turning out. I'm pretty happy with the final product. I'm sure my chinchilla will love these because she absolutely loves to chew on wooden sticks. So yeah, that is the first toy, and on to the second one. So the next toy we'll be making is a toilet paper vine bowl. So you'll be needing a toilet paper roll. If you haven't already gotten rid of the toilet paper from the roll, I really suggest you do that before moving on with the next step. So next, you need to grab your scissors and basically kind of squeeze the roll like this, and then just cut. You want to cut the toilet paper roll into little strips. That way we can connect them together and make a vine bowl. So I ended up with these little pieces of toilet paper roll. So I'm going to be connecting them just like this. So it might be kind of tough to get them through, but just keep trying, you'll be able to do it. So if you can't get all of them through, that is okay. We'll just continue with what we've got. So this is how mine ended up turning like. It is a little bowl. You can put treats inside if you want to. So yeah, I just made another one off camera, but basically these are what they turn out looking like. I'm pretty happy with them, and they are very cool, so yeah. So the next toy is also made out of toilet paper. I think it kind of looks like a firecracker. So you'll be needing one toilet paper roll and also scissors. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting the toilet paper roll just like this. So after you have cut one side, you want to flip the toilet paper roll around and then cut the other side. So now that you have cut both sides, so you just kind of peel the edges back. So after you have done this, you grab your scissors again and then you gently fold this in half. And then you want to cut some holes into it. And then you want to grab this end and then just sort of like peel it up. So just like what I'm doing right now. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So now we're going to be putting some hay inside. The reason why we cut the holes is so that we can put hay inside. So yeah, it's going to be like stuff it in there. You can also put some trees in here if you want, but I'm just going to be putting hay right now. So this is what the final product came out looking like. There are lots of holes where the chinchilla can pull the hay out and like smell the hay, which is good, and my chinchilla loves to bite these little edges. If your chinchilla bites these edges off, you can just keep cutting inwards and eventually it will get very small. So this is a great toy and it is also very easy to make. So the next treat we'll be making is a hanging toy. So you'll be needing some string or some other form of metal wire or some vine. And then I also recommend you use a needle to make the process much easier. So in the end, whatever you put on this string it could be anything. So for me, I bought all of these items in bulk. So that is what I'll be using to thread onto this string. So now I'm going to start making the toy. So I'm just threading all these smaller items together to make one big toy. So as you can see, this is a very big toy and it will probably last a long time, and it's also very easy to make. So you can either hang this on the side of the cage or you can hang it on top of the cage, but what you're going to do is you're going to grab these two ends and then you're going to tie them together so it sits on the side of the cage like that, or you can hang from the top of the cage. But I'm very happy with how this turned out. So I did like alternating between the sticks and the smaller items. So the next toy I'm going to be making is a ball bracelet. As you can see, it is a bracelet made out of wooden beads. So what you'll be needing is some wooden beads or some other wooden things with holes. So for me, I got these beads off Amazon for a really good price actually. So these are the beads I'm going to be using for the bracelet. Once again, you're going to be needing the needle and thread. This time you don't need it to be that long because your bracelet is not going to be that long. If you don't have the needle, it is quite tough to thread the balls through the string. So yeah, I think this one is long enough. So after you have done that, you are going to want to tie the two ends together. So there we go, we have the little bracelet. So there we go, we have the little bead bracelet. This is like a very cool toy for your chinchilla to just like toss around. So the last toy I'm going to be showing you how to make is a pillow for your chinchilla. So this one's not really much of a toy, it's kind of like a little cuddle buddy that your chinchilla can have. If you have a single chinchilla like I do, I highly recommend this for your chinchilla because it really gives them something to snuggle up against and it just makes them more happy. And it's sort of like a little stuffed friend that they can cuddle up against. So what you'll be needing is some fleece and also a needle and some thread. So this is my fleece. I'm deciding to make it like this size. So as you can see, it's already folded across this side so I don't have to sew that much. And now we're gonna sew it. Okay, so I've sewn two sides of the fleece together and I've left this side as an opening so I can put the filling inside. So what I'll be using is scrap pieces of fleece that have been left over. So right now I'm just gonna put it in. So you can put more or less depending on how fuzzy you want your pillow to be, but I'm just going to be putting a bit more pieces of fleece in here. So after you have gone and put the fleece inside, it is time to sew this together. And this is what my pillow ended up looking like. I'm pretty happy with the final product. It's just that there's some fluff on top of here, but it's fine. I can just get rid of it. I can just brush it off like this. So these are all the toys I'll be showing you, but the possibilities are endless and the sky's the limit. Let me know in the comments if you tried any of these or you have other DIY toy ideas. I will be very interested to hear them. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video. Bye!